On November 28, 2025, Chinese actress Zhao Lusi once again made headlines across social media, this time not for a drama role, but for an act of compassion. Through the Sichuan Charity Federation, she donated 1 million yuan to support victims of the tragic residential fire in Hong Kong. Her contribution will be directed toward rebuilding efforts, restoring daily life, and aiding families who were left in crisis. In her message, Zhao Lusi expressed heartfelt condolences to those who lost their loved ones, and deep respect for firefighters and volunteers who fought relentlessly to save lives. It was a statement filled with empathy, reminding the public that Hong Kong is never alone in moments of hardship. Yet, what many international viewers may not realize is that this generous donation is only a glimpse into a decade-long journey of quiet philanthropy, and that journey is where our story truly begins. While the recent donation captured global attention, Zhao Lusi's charitable spirit did not emerge overnight. In fact, helping others has been a consistent part of her life long before fame entered the picture. Fans and local communities have repeatedly noted that she began participating in volunteer programs during her school years, quiet efforts that remained largely unknown to the public. Over the years, she continued supporting rural children, elderly citizens, and families in need without attaching her name to the acts. This pattern of private generosity explains why those close to her often reject the notion that she donates for publicity. For Zhao Lusi, philanthropy is not a strategy, it is a personal principle. And as we move deeper into her story, it becomes clear that some of her most meaningful contributions were never meant to be seen. Many of Zhao Lusi's most touching charitable acts were never announced by her team. Instead, they surfaced only when local residents or community leaders shared their experiences. In 2022, a small village revealed during a public meeting that the new desks and chairs in their rural school had been quietly funded by Zhao Lusi herself. Neither she nor her studio ever acknowledged the donation. Similar stories continued to emerge. Villagers in remote Sichuan recounted how she visited their community without media presence, bringing essential supplies for children and elderly citizens. In one variety show recording, she reportedly refused payment and even brought additional items to donate to the locals. These accounts, unprompted, sincere, and consistent, paint a clear picture. Zhao Lusi's kindness was never intended for cameras, and as these quiet contributions came to light, they revealed a deeper truth about the values guiding her philanthropic journey. As more quiet acts of kindness came to light, it became evident that Zhao Lusi's philanthropy was not occasional, it was structured. At the center of this effort is the Little Rosy Foundation, a charitable initiative established to ensure long-term sustainable support for communities in need. Through this foundation, Zhao Lusi has funded student scholarship programs, donated teaching materials to rural schools, and launched educational projects aimed at improving opportunities for children in remote areas. The foundation also assists village teachers, supports local farmers by promoting their products, and contributes to social welfare programs across China. What makes Little Rosy notable is its consistency. Year after year, its projects continue regardless of whether the public is watching. With this structure in place, Zhao Lusi transformed personal generosity into an organized force for good, one that reaches far beyond her celebrity sphere. Beyond organized charity, Zhao Lusi's compassion often appears in the smallest, most genuine moments, especially in her interactions with children and animals. Those who have met her during community visits frequently recall how she spends time talking, playing, and listening to rural children rather than simply delivering donations. These gestures, though simple, leave lasting emotional impact. Her kindness extends to animals as well. Over the years, Zhao Lusi has adopted multiple rescued cats and dogs, supported shelters with food and supplies, and encouraged her followers to treat animals with empathy. Unlike official charity programs, these actions rarely surface in the media. They are private reflections of her character. Together, these quiet moments highlight a deeper truth. Zhao Lusi's philanthropy is rooted not only in responsibility, but in genuine emotional connection, setting the stage for how she handles public scrutiny and misunderstanding. Despite her long history of charitable work, Zhao Lusi has often found herself at the center of public scrutiny. In the world of online commentary, doing too little invites criticism, and doing too much brings accusations of self-promotion. When her donations remain private, some claim she never contributes. Yet when local communities reveal her generosity, others insist she is seeking attention. This paradox reflects a broader challenge faced by many public figures navigating modern digital culture. What sets Zhao Lusi apart, however, is her response. She does not defend herself publicly, nor attempt to correct every rumor. Instead, she lets her actions speak, continuing to support communities, children, and animals regardless of the discussion online. These misunderstandings make one thing clear: her philanthropy persists not because it is celebrated, but because she believes it is the right thing to do. Beyond official reports and charitable programs, some of the most authentic insights into Zhao Lusi's character come from fan-recorded moments. These clips, often captured quietly during filming trips or community visits, show her offering help in ways that are neither staged nor expected. Fans have documented her paying for supplies out of pocket, comforting elderly villagers, and bringing gifts to children without any cameras directed at her. In one widely shared account, she not only declined payment for a variety show recording, but also purchased additional items to donate to local residents. Other videos show her supporting small village businesses, helping promote local products simply because they needed visibility. These unscripted glimpses reveal a consistency between her public image and her private actions. And as we approach her most publicized donation, the 1 million yuan for Hong Kong, it becomes clear that such generosity is part of a much larger pattern. As coverage of Zhao Lusi's 1 million yuan donation spread across Asia, many new audiences were introduced to her charitable side for the first time. Yet for those who have followed her journey closely, this contribution represents only a fraction of her long-standing commitment to helping others. From supporting rural education to aiding elderly citizens, from adopting rescued animals to uplifting small village businesses, her kindness has taken many forms, most of which were never publicized. The Hong Kong donation stands out simply because it was too significant to remain unnoticed. But rather than being an isolated act, it reflects a pattern of consistent generosity built over nearly a decade. Seen in context, this moment is not the beginning of her philanthropy. It is a reminder of how deeply rooted it has always been, guiding her actions whether the world is paying attention or not. Zhao Lusi's story reminds us that kindness does not need headlines to have meaning. Whether her actions are publicly acknowledged or quietly carried out, their impact is felt by the people whose lives she touches. In an era where celebrity intentions are often questioned, she represents a rare example of compassion that endures beyond the spotlight. For international viewers, her journey is a gentle reminder. True generosity is measured not by how loudly it is displayed, but by how consistently it is practiced. And as Zhao Lusi continues her path of giving, she shows that empathy, when genuine, can transcend borders, language,